Okay, am I the asshole for telling my neighbor she should check her husband and not me? All right. So first off, what's your thoughts? Check your husband, and it's a female telling you this.
Let's go. I need more.
Okay. I'm deep cleaning my house when my neighbor shows up at my doorstep. She introduces herself, which is fine since she's new to the neighborhood. But then she drops a bombshell. She says I make her feel uncomfortable. I'm taken back since I've never spoke to her before, and I've lived here for 13 years with no issues. When I ask what I'm doing to make her uncomfortable, she says it's the way I dress while I'm cleaning, and her husband has been watching me from their window. Alright, so let's stop right there.
I'm a little guilty of that.
Of what?
Of that. Okay, so we have a 2-story house. I hope nobody that lives by us is watching this. But we have a 2-story house. And my washer and dryer are centered on the stairs up at the top. And there's no, directly across from that literally is an open ass space. And it's on the second floor and there's nothing up there, right? But I'm always so used to, if I have to run and turn off the hallway light, the light is on the other side of that window. So I'll, run in the hallway, I'll flick the light off, probably in my drawers. I'll get up real early in the morning. I'm trying to, change the load over from the dirty club because I'm washing all the time. So it'll be, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm up, oh, man, let me get the clothes from the washer to the dryer. Let me fold the ones in the dryer. I'm doing shit. I'm not paying attention, right? And a couple of times I have seen people walk, or I looked one time and the neighbors across, because their backyards are right, if they look up their backyards, it's my window. I don't know if they can see me or not. They might be able to see me, but they're all the way down there. My light is right here. I really need to hurry and do what I'm doing. So we don't talk to none of our neighbors. I don't know any of my neighbors, and maybe nobody's ever seen me.
She don't talk to none of our neighbors.
But maybe nobody's ever seen me. I don't know. But it takes more to go put on go get fully clothed. I mean, I did recently buy a robe, but it takes more to go get fully clothed than to just run. Or if I need some clothes and they're in the dryer, I'm gonna run in there after the shower and just grab my clothes and then come back. So I can see why somebody might not pay attention. How do you even know that your husband is watching me? And why is your husband watching me? Check your husband.
Oh, okay. All right, let's continue.
Because guess what, baby? If it's me, if somebody come knocking on my door and telling them you got a peeping Tom that you married to, I'm going to check my husband. You ain't even got to tell me to check my husband. I'm going to check him and be like, what the fuck is you looking at?
That's one. Okay. I look down at my outfit, a sports bra and shorts, and I asked if that's what she was referring to. She confirms it. I'm confusing to her. Maybe she should be concerned about her husband's behavior and not that I'm bothering anyone in my own home.
So she's wearing gym attire. That's better than what I do. 1. 2, does your husband not go to the, your husband, he's that
thirsty?
Yes, well, that's crazy.
Here's a reality too.
You're insecure. That's what you're insecure. It ain't got nothing to do with your husband. It ain't got nothing to do with a sports bra.
It's built too, though. Because listen,
literally.
Yeah, it could be
emotionally.
Oh,
physically. What are you talking about?
No, physically. Because let's be honest. Let's just be real. Depending on who's wearing what, to where it makes it to where it's
worse.
Right. So if it's a straight up and down bored woman, when I say bored, I don't mean she's bored, she don't got nothing to do. I mean wooden board, straight up and down woman wearing this, then it's literally nothing. But
honestly, I can get away with wearing things now, and I've lost a lot of weight and a lot of shape. So I can get away with wearing things now that I used to not be able to get away back then. You know what I'm saying? So It's her.
Right.
It's
So
her.
I'm saying though, it could be like, so it could be to where Miss Lady who's cleaning up might need to be aware of that. I mean, she's in her own home, so she don't got to be aware of nothing. But that could be a factor here. We don't know that, and we may or may not find that out. But that's just something that comes into play. I look down at my outfit. Oh yeah, she already said that. I suggest that she should check her husband because that's weird behavior. She get mad and want to cause a scene. Am I the a-hole? Does anyone else find this situation weird? I should add that I have curtains blocking out most of my windows. I have a small gap for natural light, which I think is how her husband has been seeing me.
You're literally looking through somebody's crackable. How dare you? Like, I was, before we read this, I was on the other side because I'm thinking, like, ain't nobody finna come check me in my motherfucking house that no, I'm sorry. Ain't nobody finna tell me to, can we edit that? Sorry. Ain't nobody finna tell me to check my husband. That's where I started. Ain't nobody finna tell me to check my husband ever, right? But no, now I feel the other way. Like, no, yes, check your husband because you're not going to come to my front door where I pay bills, my domain, and tell me anything about what's going on over here. And now I'm sitting here telling you, like, all my windows have curtains. Like, there's a gap. You got a gap peeping ass husband and you're checking me about what I'm wearing in my house?
Yeah, my thing is, like, how do that, as a husband, how does that conversation come into play? Like, I wonder if he presented it to his wife, like, damn, man, this lady next door, man, she be showing it off, like.
Or did you catch him looking through the
right.
hole in my?
Right, that part of it is weird to me.
No, you're not the asshole at all. This is the first time. Like, no, you are not the asshole. This lady has issues. She needs to go to counseling. She needs to get in the gym so she can be fit and trim like a bicycle rim. Because, this is her.
Okay, now let's read the update. The update is, I've notified some of my neighbor friends about the situation, so everyone is pretty much on guard and my husband will be home this weekend. I've made a police report and reached out to their landlord and all is calm for now. She did approach another neighbor about me and how I was rude to her, but I have yet to see her husband other than when he's getting in his car. But I see her and she's always constantly staring. Thank you for everyone's advice. I truly appreciate it. So let's go to read the advice.
Like, you literally made the whole neighborhood uncomfortable and you're still talking about me, and now your husband probably can't even get in his truck comfortably. Like,
well, you know what? An insecure woman like that, I wouldn't be surprised if she made that up. If she seen her, and was like, damn, my husband be living around here. And
my husband be living around here.
I feel some type of way. Let me say that he's seen her so that I can make a scene and confront her about it and ask her to stop. Because realistically, if in a situation like this, that's why I said what I said. I can't imagine too many situations where, I'm a husband, she's a wife. As a husband, I can't see too many situations like this that don't end up with me being in trouble versus, so that's I wouldn't be surprised if he knows nothing about this. He probably don't even have a clue about none of this. It makes her uncomfortable because my husband might see you and then whatever.
You're supposed to be a girl's girl. This is 2025.
Okay, not the asshole. This is the first piece of advice. Thank you for letting me know your husband is a peeping Tom pervert. It seems like the neighborhood is going downhill with him moving in. Oh, wow, that's hilarious. I literally should have said this, but I was shook. Not the asshole. There's only one thing that disgusts me more than cheating men, and that's the wives who go on to blame any mildly attractive woman for provoking their husband. When the girl is in question living her normal life, and the worst part, trying to hurt, shame you just for that. That husband is dangerous, but his wife is dangerous too. She is convinced that you're the problem, but even though you're not, and I don't think she will stop until she gets rid of the problem. Be very careful, but be very careful. My grandpa used to say a jealous woman is more dangerous than a wounded lion. Now that's a fact, but more importantly too, like yeah, they're right. Like, you know, I can't remember. I feel like I seen it on Reddit, but there was a lady talking about how she was upset with another woman, and she was like, "Hey, stop getting pregnant by my husband." And it's like, yo, bro, that's the craziest shit I've ever heard in my life, gang. Stop getting pregnant by like that's something that she's doing by herself.
Women choose this type of life. Like, women choose this life. I wouldn't be surprised if this man was a cheater, and that's just her taking out her past aggression or issues with this woman. She's super insecure about any and everything because of the type of husband you have. Women choose this type of life. I'm so sorry. I am definitely a girl's girl, and I sympathize with a lot, but I am a strong girl's girl, and I feel like every woman should have the strength to get the fuck up and move out. Get up and get out. There has to be a way. If you don't have a way now, start saving today. Start saving yesterday. Get your own. Do your own thing. You should never need a man enough to have to take him being a peeping Tom or take him cheating on you, or most importantly, not making you feel like you were amazing and the most beautiful thing in the world. Because if you had a man who every Tuesday bought you roses and made you feel like you were the most beautiful woman in the whole wide world, you wouldn't care about, probably wouldn't even care that there's a woman across the street that's always walking around in lingerie taking out her trash. Because you ain't me.
Right. So, I think we can all agree that this woman is not the asshole. Mm-mm. And let us know in the comments what you think about this. Do you think that, you know, because I'm here to offer all type of angles, and I'll tell you that it do be some women do be trying to put it on display. You know what I'm saying? They do.
Oh yeah.
And you know, maybe she's one of those women. And look, I know this about human beings. People gonna always tell you what the other person did. They ain't gonna never tell you what they did in the situation. So, with that said, we listen, we don't judge.
I judge a little bit.